Hi and welcome everyone to another video on this channel. Today I'm gonna show you my free team for GAMEWEEK 27. So if you wanna see who are the best players to bring in for GAMEWEEK 27, make sure you stay here. Okay guys, so as you can see from the screen, this is how my free for GAMEWEEK 27 is looking like at the moment. Now if you watch my videos and my streams lately, you know that my plan was always to use my free in GAMEWEEK 27. Now I personally have 6 players from Arsenal and Liverpool, so those players are gonna blank in this GAMEWEEK, and obviously you're not forced to use your free if you can go without it. If you have just 2 or 3 or maybe even 4 players from Arsenal and Liverpool, you can go into GAMEWEEK 27 without using your free, and that's just perfectly fine. But if you want to use your free in GAMEWEEK 27, I think that these are the players you want to bring in, right? So I think that it's gonna be a pretty straight video because I don't think that it's gonna be that hard to make a free for GAMEWEEK 27, and that's why obviously let me just bring the fixtures for GAMEWEEK 27. As you can see, we don't have many options to go. Liverpool, Arsenal and Chelsea, all these 3 teams are gonna blank in GAMEWEEK 27, so we don't have so many options to pick from. Now obviously, as you can see, there's the game West Ham Wolverhampton. I'm not really tempted to buy any players from those teams. We have Brentford Newcastle, we have Brighton Aston Villa, and yeah, I know that Brighton just considered 3 games against Burnley, but honestly I don't think that that game is the one I really want to target. Crystal Palace Burnley Leicester, so there are many better fixtures to target. Now obviously, as you can see, Everton Man City, so this is the game we want to target, right? So we need to have 3 players from Man City for our frees. Now obviously I think that you should have Cancelo in your FPL team. I know that they conceded 3 goals against Spurs, but still Cancelo is a really nice option and I think that you should have him. Now here is the debate, because you can go for Cancelo, you can go for double defense if you want to, but firstly just let's start with the attack, because I think that it's the easiest part of the free. So as you can see, Weghorst, Kane, Broja, and that's why we can't play with 5 midfielders, because we're gonna have 3 strikers. I think that if you want a free in GAMEWEEK 27, Weghorst with a double GAMEWEEK, Kane and Broja are the obvious picks. I don't think that you should overthink it. Now I know that maybe this free is a little bit more template and you're gonna see this free in so many YouTube videos, but the thing is, sometimes the easiest decisions are the best ones, so I don't think that we should overthink it. Now Broja against Norwich at home, Kane against Leeds away. We just saw how bad Leeds were against Man United. Let's see how they're gonna play against Liverpool, but I still but I think that Leeds is one of the best fixtures to target at the moment. And obviously Weghorst, let's talk about Burnley. They are gonna have a double. They are the only team which are gonna double in this GAMEWEEK, so I think that we should have 3 players from them. Obviously are not the best team in the Premier League, but still I'm gonna have 3 players from Burnley: Pope, me and Weghorst. Now the only question is here, if Cornet is gonna be fit, maybe he could be an option. If Tarkowski is gonna be fit, I would love to pick Tarkowski instead of me for a little bit more attacking threat from set pieces, but me and Pope is really good. Now I'm not saying that Burnley are gonna keep 2 clean sheets, probably not, but still they're gonna have a double GAMEWEEK, and I think that's just fine to have 3 players from Burnley. Now with Kane, the only question in this free is gonna be who's gonna be your captain. Now we have some options like Weghorst, Kane, Son or Fernandes realistically are the best captaincy option. Now you can go for Mahrez or Foden if you want to. For Man City, we need to see how they're gonna play in the Champions League. We know that they already qualified for the next round of the Champions League, so we need to see who are gonna be the players who are gonna play against Sporting Lisbona, and then to assess who we might think that are gonna start against Everton away. Now in midfield we have Mahrez, Fernandes, Son and Foden. 2 players from City. I prefer having double City attack in this free, and yes, here I can go for Sterling instead of Mahrez. I have still 1 million or 2 million in the bank with this free team, so I can make some upgrades. Obviously it's pretty early, there are gonna be so many games to be played even in this GAMEWEEK, in Champions League, Europa League, so still there are some games to be played even in this GAMEWEEK, in the UEFA competitions. Now obviously some players can get injured. This free team for GAMEWEEK 27 can change next week, but at the moment I'm preferring Mahrez and Foden from Man City. Maybe I can find a way to have Kevin De Bruyne or Sterling, not both obviously, but at least one of them. Let's see which players are gonna play for City in the Champions League. Now with Bruno Fernandes, obviously he played really good against Leeds. Leeds were a really bad side yesterday. Now obviously I wouldn't go for triple United. As you can see, they're gonna play Watford. Watford are not really scoring goals, so the real question for me in this free draft is that spot. As you can see, Livramento against Norwich at home. It's a really nice fixture, but the only question is I go for Livramento against Norwich or I buy a Manchester United defender. As you can see, I have Dalot on my bench, but I can go for Maguire, I can go for Varane, maybe Luke Shaw, whichever defender I think that he's gonna play, but I'm not sure if I'm trusting Man United defense that much. So this is the only question for me for GAMEWEEK 27. A Man United defender or a Southampton defender like Livramento. Now obviously with Livramento he's just back from an injury, we don't know if he's 100% nailed, but at the moment this is how my team is looking. So Son and Kane. With Spurs I would go for a defender from Spurs instead of Livramento. Maybe I would love to go for Reguilon, but the only problem is we don't know if he's gonna play. So if I was really sure 100% that Reguilon was playing 90 minutes against Leeds, I would love to have Reguilon in my team, but there is a risk, so that's why he's not in my team. Now with my bench, obviously you can upgrade the bench if you want to, you can save up some cash. So if you really want to save up some cash, you can buy Tsimikas. He's the most he's the cheapest defender in FPL, 3.7 millions if you really want to. It doesn't matter that Liverpool is not gonna play this game, because obviously you can have one player who's not gonna play. The chances for all of your 3 players from the bench to be needed are really small, so you don't need to have 3 playing players on your bench. But if you want to, you can upgrade. As you can see, I have Foster, I have Dalot, I can upgrade Amarte, I can upgrade Gilmore to someone like Mbeumo. But yeah, this is my free for GAMEWEEK 27. Let's see how this is gonna change next week. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, please consider leaving a like or subscribe to this channel if you're new around here. It would be really helpful for me and I really appreciate it. And also please let me know about your opinions in the comments down below. See you next time.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.